We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig coming on. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kendall Graveman gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, here's the scoop on Kendall Graveman. Not an overpowering guy, 93 to 94 miles an hour. Good slider, good changeup. Will throw an occasional curveball. Not really a strikeout guy. He's more of a pitch to contact guy. And if he's throwing well early, you'll know he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Graveman, a 27-year-old. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Smolinski's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on infielder Logan Forsythe. This guy can turn a big league double play. He can move over to third and make the play backhand and get up and throw it across the diamond. Pretty much a manager's dream.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Puig, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Utley ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jake Smolinski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Kendall Graveman. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Dodgers nothing. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Smolinski. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with two strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Athletics, shortstop.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. That
gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, Hector.
So striding in, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. In the dirt here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Grandal at second with 2 down. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Line towards center field. Smolinski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Puig. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in now, Jake Smolinski, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Smolinski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Liner towards second, but right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that. Here's Corey Seager, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and two strikes to Corey Seager. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First baseman number 35,
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jed Lowry. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
0-1.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Ground ball right side. Lowry's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is right there, one down.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Cue shot here out towards short. And there are two away now.
Now batting, captain Jonathan Lucroy.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. 2
balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now the relay home. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. The A's strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. 0-1 the count. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
In now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Jake Smolinski. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Kendall Graveman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And right into the shift. Olsen is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
So the first 2 are retired here for Chase Utley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Two out, nobody on. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
In there for strike 1. Utley is off at first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Jansen is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 0-2 once more. Nope. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Forsythe over to his right. 2 gone. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor, last time through, was a base hit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's Corey Seager, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And now is Yasiel Puig. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and that misses, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty is over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Dodgers 1. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Olson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So there's ball 4, and it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Striding in for Oakland, Jake Smolinski, and their runners at the corners now. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. Towards second. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. One hit, one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 2 and the Dodgers 1. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Blake Trinan. Now playing center field and batting in the ninth spot. Number 18.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Matt Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
A ball and no strikes. Career against Blake Trinan. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
And that's over. 2-1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Oakland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kendall Graveman gets the W on the mound. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.